Hey guys, it's Nabil, and it's another Thursday, which means another new trailer just dropped for the King of Fighters 15, and of course, gonna have to go and do a frame-by-frame analysis. But today's trailer was a surprise. While everyone was betting on Kyo Kusanagi making his official trailer debut, if you will, we were all surprised and our expectations were shattered. Hashtag shattered all expectations. In fact, it turned out to be Iori. Now, this is the first time Iori was announced for the game. I mean, they didn't show him in that reveal trailer, and some people are saying, could SNK not have Iori in a King of Fighters game? And obviously, that was impossible. Iori, not only is he making a comeback, but he's making a stylish, very stylish, should I add, comeback. Now, let's watch that trailer one more time before going in a frame-by-frame analysis.
Iori Yagami. 邪魔だ。押すぞ。俺が怖い。沈め。バネろ。遊びは終わりだ。避ける。そして死ね。地獄で食えろ。この炎で送ってやろう。KOFXV! Shatter all expectations.
Really awesome. I can't stop watching this thing. So let's go ahead and go frame by frame analysis. So as usual, we get shots to Iori in his new costume, which I love very well. And by the way, this costume is very reminiscent of another Iori, which is the striker, exclusive striker Iori from the King of Fighters 2000. As you can see here, it's not a full representation or of it, but it really is inspired by it. And funny thing is, even the Kyo's costume in this game is also similar in a way to his King of Fighters 99 striker version, which you can see here. Pretty interesting. Now let's go ahead and go frame by frame analysis. I love the details. Look at the texture. You can feel the texture of the coat, and look at that necklace showing the Yagami insignia. Iori here. Huge improvements from his King of Fighters 14 model, and it does seem that they're using the King of Fighters 14 models as a base and improving on them and really improving them. Look at the texture on look at his shirt, his purple shirt, man. Really stylish stuff. You have the moon on his back, a bloody moon, should I add. More details around his lips, which pretty much didn't have lips in that previous game. All right, here's Iori in the China stage, or the Hero Team stage. They're not showing any new stage yet, which is understandable. We're still early in the game, right? The game we don't have a release date yet. This is probably his intro, so I guess we're getting intros for each character, when they come in stage. And here's Iori. The shading on his hair looks nice. The details on his face, the coat, red eyes. Man, Iori's looking awesome. All right. Now look at that. Getting ready for battle, showing his Yagami purple flames, all in style. Iori Yagami. Voiced by Takanori Hoshino. And we go. Here's some gameplay. Let's get to it. This is the famous down C. And going right into his infamous cross-up kick that is the base of a lot of great combos in previous games. Showing some really quick combos here. This is his grab. And again, and I say this every time, but I love how we have hair physics and clothing physics. Look at Iori's hair. Look how it's gonna change here. We did have some very minor hair physics. Look at that in 14, but this is on another level. Coat is moving as well, which adds all these details and realism. It makes the game more alive. It doesn't look as stiff as the King of Fighters 14. Look at the hair again. Now look at the hair. And I think I'm gonna change the name of this series from a frame-by-frame analysis to hair physics analysis, because I always say the same thing. But I'm really impressed. Iori fighting Benimaru. Yeah, but his fireball, his backstory is not Claw Iori. If some people are hoping for Claw Iori, I mean, Iori got his powers back at the end of King of Fighters 13, so it was. So I like the spark starts from here. Look, and this really nice details just before it shows up here, man. It's like really cool arc. Look. Back grab. Bam. Dude, Iori's personality is really oozing from this trailer. And we have confirmation now that taunts are definitely back. Now, some people, because when we talked about taunts last week, a lot of people were still skeptical, saying it could be just their winning a time-up win. That's why they're doing those taunts-looking moves. But no, look at that. It's definitely taunts are back. And, you know, they might not add much in terms of gameplay, but it just adds personality. And SNK games back, you know, in the 2D era, we're all about personality. And we see in here that SNK is going back to that route, which is really exciting. And some combos to his Rekka. Second Rekka. And third Rekka. And we have confirmation that you can do EX moves outside of max mode. And actually, as his character is down, he goes for the... This is his half circle back kick, and this is an EX version. And I'm not sure. I don't think this was in King of Fighters 14 where you could use this to grab. You know, it's basically now an OTG, an over the ground move. This was the case in the King of Fighters 13, but I don't think it was the case for 14. So far, and as I said this before, 15 looks like a mixture of 13 and 14, which is, I think it's a really great combination. And you know, I'm gonna say it. Look at the hair moves and the coat. Poor Shune getting hit like that. Standing C. Overhead kick. Look at that, man. Dude, the details, man. This looks really cool. Bam. And half circle back kick. So far in this trailer now, we know that taunts back. EX moves can be done outside of max mode, which is really great. I was asking about that since the King of Fighters 14 debut. dude, just you know, the personality, man, the personality of Iori, just you can't feel it just from this trailer. And this is something that, as much as I love the King of Fighters 14, it really lacks. You don't feel the personality of characters as we did before in the 2D games. And just from this few snippets of gameplay we're looking at here in King of Fighters 15, I think SNK is giving us that, you know, that touch up, if you will, or that personality feel is what I'm gonna call it. Jump down C, I believe. Down C. And EX Records. First one. Second one. And the third one sends the character flying in the sky and open for, where's Benimar, man? It's just gone off screen. And look at that, before he falls, Iori's going into his super. This is his DM desperation move, the one that he had since the King of Fighters 95. Bam. Third hit. I love like all these moves kind of look like you know, like moon crescents. It's really cool. And there we go. Come back here. Die. Damn. That looks nice. That looks really nice. You see the smoke effect from the explosion. And of course the purple flames all around the screen. And of course the famous Iori laugh. Look how the clothes are moving. And now we're gonna get into some really cool stuff, which is Iori's Climax. Look at that, man. These poses, man, are awesome. You know, I'm usually, I always prefer like original, like old style costumes, but for the first time, I can easily say that this costume is Iori's best. This is better than his original one, and I love his original one. So this is, man, it's really stylish. The graphics are really good. Oh my god, look at that. Dude, this is a background image right there. And Iori's going into his Ride of the Blood. Notice how his eyes are changed now. It's like it's black and red. Poor Shune has no idea what's gonna happen. Look at that, man. Look at that, the cinematic, the angle. Grabs the opponent by the face. Look at that, man, the crescent moon again. Grabs him by the face. And talk shit to him, to them. Look at his eyes, man. And we're gonna come back here for a second, do some, you know, put the thing in normal speed with sound, because there's some really cool thing happening in there. Look at the like how the energy is flowing from his hand. This is pure, nice, awesome details. You're looking mean here. Dude, this is really nice. As much as I like his Climax from 14, this is definitely better. More cinematic. And just awesome. Look at Iori enjoying himself there. Bam. Wow. And King of Fighters 15. Now, before we talk a little bit more here, let's go back and watch that Climax at full speed with sound. So I don't know if you heard that, but the way when he's talking now that he's possessed with the riot of the blood, there's the sound of Orochi in there. You can hear both Iori and Orochi's voice talking, which is a really awesome detail, but I'm not sure what it means story-wise. I know at the end of the King of Fighters 14, Iori, Kyo, and Shizuru got back together and destroyed the resurrected and stable Orochi. Could it be that, part of Orochi actually got in Iori? I don't know. It might be a cool surprise there in terms of story. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. At the end, as usual, tune in next week for more information, which means more trailer. Now, what could be the next character? What's the Iori Yagami's theme this time? Shadow expectations, right? My expectations have been shattered. I don't think it's gonna be Vice and Mature. I don't think that's gonna be the case. So who's gonna be on Team Yagami? I have high hopes, and I think this is what's gonna happen. Is we're gonna get Kyo next week, and I've been saying we're gonna get Kyo next week for the past month. But I think that ending from Team Yagami in the King of Fighters 14 was a hint about the King of Fighters 15. I do think it's gonna be Iori, Kyo, and Shizuru making her comeback. It will be a great team. I mean, we haven't seen this team officially together for a while. I think they were in the King of Fighters 2003, but I love that team, the Sacred Treasures team. I mean, these three descendants of three great warriors getting together again means business, means there's something big going on. So hopefully that's going to be the case. Now again, I think this was a great trailer. I love how the game looks. I love the personality, the extra details that we didn't have in 14. It doesn't look compared to 14. 14 now looks lifeless compared to 15. And I love 14. I still play it. I think it's a great game. But 15 is definitely a big update in terms of graphics, in terms of moves. And I don't know if you saw the previous idle animation of the hero team. There's a big difference from 14. So again, people saying that looks like 14 upgraded. It really isn't. This looks like a brand new next gen or new generation game. So I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see Kyo. I can't wait to see Kim and all the great King of Fighters characters that we all love. So that's pretty much it. This was the frame-by-frame analysis of the King of Fighters 15 Iori Yagami reveal trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. And I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Yard, Fahad As-Suwaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slicktricks, and Jacques Paul, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sal, Muhammad Al-Blushi, and Anthony Longino. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.